Did you know that, starting in your 50s, your body begins to lose collagen very quickly? And did you know that this has serious repercussions on your health? If joint pain keeps you from enjoying life to the fullest, if the loss of skin elasticity and the appearance of wrinkles make you feel self-conscious, or if the fragility of your strong bones is a constant worry, then you absolutely must listen to what we are about to tell you. Forget expensive supplements and complicated treatments. The key to regenerating your cartilage and regaining your well-being could be simpler and more natural than you imagine, a real natural remedy within everyone's reach. In this video, thanks to the Buddhist wisdom of an elderly master, we will see how to prepare a powerful homemade collagen, a secret for health in old age that integrates perfectly into your path of personal growth and spirituality. Don't miss out on this life-changing revelation. Like and share this video with anyone who wants to live an active and peaceful old age. In the heart of a remote and serene Japanese valley, where the air smelled of damp moss and pine needles, stood the ancient temple of Ryuken, the temple of the dragon spring. Its dark tiles, curved by the weight of countless seasons, blended in with the branches of the ancient cedars, creating an oasis of peace far from the din of the world. Inside, the solid wooden beams, smoothed by time and by the hands of monks who had meditated there for generations, resounded with a profound silence, interrupted only by the singing of birds and the rustling of leaves moved by the light breeze. In this place of quiet and contemplation lived Sensei Kenzo, a Buddhist monk whose age was hard to tell. His face, furrowed by wrinkles as deep as mountain paths, radiated ancient wisdom, and his dark eyes, deep as wells, seemed to scrutinize the essence of things. His gestures were slow and measured, his voice a calm whisper that nevertheless captured the attention of anyone who listened to him. Sensei Kenzo had dedicated his life to the practice of Zen, meditation, and understanding the subtle rhythms of nature, becoming a spiritual guide and a point of reference for many people seeking serenity and well-being. One warm afternoon, illuminated by the golden light of the spring sun, a small group of people had gathered in the temple garden. They were men and women of mature age, whose hair bore the marks of silver and whose backs perhaps bent a little under the weight of the years. In their eyes you could read the tiredness of the long days, and at times, a hint of concern for the small and large ailments that old age brings with it. They had gone to the temple of Ryuken, attracted by the fame of Sensei Kenzo, hoping to find comfort and wise advice to face the challenges of old age. Sensei Kenzo, sitting erect with his hands resting gently on his knees, greeted them with a serene smile. "Welcome, friends," he said in his calm voice, which seemed to envelop everyone in an invisible embrace. "I feel in your hearts and see in your bodies the burden of the years, the knees that hurt in the morning, the difficulty in climbing the stairs, the skin that has lost its elasticity. Are these the shadows that darken your serenity?" A murmur of agreement spread through the group. A man with gnarled hands resting on a wooden staff nodded slowly. "Sensei," he said hoarsely, "every step has become a chore. My joints feel like they've rusted, and my skin, well, look at it for yourself. The wrinkles are like deep cracks in an ancient vase." A woman in an elegant silk kimono explained in a slightly wistful tone of voice, "I still remember the days when I could walk for hours without feeling tired. Now even a short walk leaves me exhausted. And my skin, I feel like I'm looking in the mirror and seeing someone else." Sensei Kenzo listened to them with patience and understanding, his gaze reflecting deep empathy. "These changes are part of the natural cycle of life," he explained softly. "Like the river flowing to the sea, our bodies also follow their course, but that doesn't mean we have to give in to fragility and pain. There is still much beauty and vitality to be experienced, even in old age." He paused, his gaze settling on a cherry tree whose branches were heavy with pale pink blossoms. "There is a silent but fundamental element in our bodies," he continued in a more intimate tone of voice, "an invisible force that holds our physical essence together, that gives it support and flexibility. It is like the lifeblood of a tree, nourishing every part of it. This element is called collagen." Many of those present exchanged uncertain glances, The words sounded new to their ears. Sensei Kenzo continued his explanation with the calm of a master who guides his students through an unknown path. Imagine a thin and resistant network that extends throughout our body, like the roots of this ancient pine tree that intertwine in the ground. This network is made of collagen. It gives elasticity to our skin, allowing it to remain smooth and firm. It lubricates our joints, allowing us to move smoothly and without pain, and it strengthens our bones, making them strong and capable of supporting our bodies. He explained how, as the years passed, the body's ability to produce this precious substance tended to decrease. After the age of 50, Sensei Kenzo said, collagen production slows down, just like the rain that becomes less frequent toward the end of summer. This gradual decline is the cause of many of the ailments you yourself are experiencing. The pain in your knees as the cartilage loses its protection, your skin sagging and wrinkling as it loses its support, your bones becoming more brittle and prone to fractures. Sensei Kenzo looked at the thoughtful faces of his listeners. Many, he noted with a slight sigh, when they noticed these changes, they turned to external solutions, often expensive and artificial. Collagen supplements sold in elegant packaging, beauty treatments that promise miracles, but I tell you that the real answer is often found in the simplicity and wisdom of nature. The man with the cane stepped forward again, his expression still a little doubtful. Sensei, he asked cautiously, is it really possible to find an effective and affordable remedy for collagen loss? I've always thought that only the most sophisticated and expensive products could make a difference. Sensei Kenzo gave him a warm smile. Nature is our greatest teacher, my friend. It provides us with everything we need to stay healthy and balanced. Often, the solution to our problems is hidden right before our eyes in the simple ingredients we have at home. She bent gracefully and picked up a small bamboo basket that was beside her. Today, she announced in a voice that rang with joyous revelation, I will share with you a secret that has been passed down for generations, a humble yet powerful recipe for making your own collagen at home, a precious gift to your health and well-being. The group moved closer, their faces lit up with renewed hope. The air seemed to vibrate with a subtle excitement. Sensei Kenzo began to take the ingredients out of the basket, presenting them with respect and care. The first item we'll need is flaxseed, he said, holding up a handful of small, dark, shiny seeds. These tiny treasures are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which play a crucial role in reducing inflammation in our bodies, protecting our joints, and giving our skin elasticity. They are like little warriors fighting pain and stiffness. Then he took a jar containing a clear, odorless powder. We'll use unflavored edible gelatin. This is a concentrated source of hydrolyzed collagen, a form of collagen that our bodies can easily absorb and use to rebuild damaged tissue, strengthen our hair and nails, and maintain the health of the cartilage that protects our joints. It's like a building block for rebuilding our internal structure. He held up a red apple, its smooth, shiny skin reflecting the sunlight. Let's not forget about this wonderful fruit, the apple. It is an excellent source of vitamin C, an essential nutrient for our bodies to produce new collagen efficiently. Without vitamin C, even the collagen we consume cannot be used to its full potential by our bodies. The apple is like the key that opens the door to collagen absorption. Finally, he took a jug of delicately scented plant milk, and to make this remedy even more nutritious and pleasant to consume, we will add a glass of plant milk. You can choose the one you like best: almond milk, light and rich in vitamin E; oat milk, creamy and nutritious; soy milk, rich in proteins. Each plant milk will bring its additional benefits to your health. Sensei Kenzo explained with slow gestures and simple words the procedure for preparing this elixir of youth. The preparation is as simple as following the course of a stream. Just combine all the ingredients in a blender and mix for about 30 seconds until you obtain a smooth and homogeneous drink. To maximize the benefits, I recommend drinking this preparation in the morning on an empty stomach for 15 consecutive days. After a week's break, you can repeat the cycle, always listening to the needs of your body. He stressed the importance of a holistic approach to health. Remember, he said in a thoughtful tone of voice, that this natural remedy is a precious ally, but it is not the only answer. It is essential to accompany it with a balanced diet, rich in fresh fruit and vegetables, with proper hydration by drinking plenty of water during the day, and with moderate physical activity that keeps the body active and the joints fluid. Sensei Kenzo also spoke of the importance of avoiding excess and cultivating inner peace. Stress and worry, he explained, can negatively affect our health and accelerate aging. Try to find moments of quiet and meditation every day to calm the mind and nourish the spirit. As the sun began its slow descent toward the horizon, painting the sky with warm golden hues, the people gathered in the temple garden listened to Sensei Kenzo's wise words with almost reverential attention. The simplicity of the monk's proposed remedy, combined with his profound wisdom and serene presence, had instilled in them a renewed sense of hope and the awareness that taking care of one's health did not have to be complicated or expensive. Nature, with its generous gifts, offered a simple and effective way to regain well-being and vitality, even in the most advanced years of life. At the conclusion of the meeting, the group bid farewell to Sensei Kenzo with deep bows, their hearts filled with gratitude and their minds enlightened with a new understanding. They carried with them not only a simple recipe, but also a message of hope and the knowledge that true wisdom and true health can often be found in the most humble and natural things, just like a flower that blooms silently in the heart of a quiet garden. In the silence of Ryuken Temple, Sensei Kenzo sat for a while longer, contemplating the beauty of the twilight, with the serene knowledge that he had shared a small secret of well-being with those in need, a secret held in the heart of ancient wisdom and offered with loving kindness. His story, like the delicate scent of cherry blossoms wafting through the air, would live on in the hearts of those who heard it, carrying a message of hope and health for many years to come.